Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing around with a TONOR TC30 condenser microphone, the USB microphone, and I'm going to give it a shot, see how it works out. Got the box in this morning. Go. TONOR, and unboxed it. Very simple, didn't have much to it. Just back here, it came with the cord, came with the microphone, and it came with a tripod, which is pretty nice. And if you look here, got this. You can lock the mic in. With this filter that goes on the front of it. I'm going to set this up, and it's pretty simple, really. However, we're going to set it up. Mic out, tripod. It's really not, it doesn't raise, of course. But you can set this and then tighten it down into place. Take this, stick it in the middle. Look at that, I'm going to put the logo at the top. And put through the little holder hole. That. Make sure it's in there, and it holds it pretty firm. Place. Put down in there pretty good. And then on the back of it, that's where you'll connect the power cord. I mean the USB cord. So set it up like this, and then we'll hook this on, and it goes right on the top. I figure out what we're doing here. I assume it goes, goes on this way. Slides right in. Or not. Oh. Yeah? Okay, so I made a mistake there. It doesn't, got to take this out. Got to go a specific way. That the this thing goes this way, not that way. So let me put this together. Okay, turn that around, lock this down. Lock that in place. That doesn't stop it from turning. This is to, and turning and going up. That's pretty cool. Then slide this to there and to the back. And there it is. Set up in no time at all. Do it the right way the first time. So I'm going to hook it up, and I'm going to see what I need to see about this. There, it added it automatically when I plugged it in, and now we're going to test it to see. First time I did it, I didn't do it right. Start test. Don't stop it. This is a test. This is only a test and all that other fun stuff. Till it comes down where you can record a sample. This is a test. This is only a test and all that other fun. That's pretty good. That worked out pretty well. By default, it seemed to be very good for Windows usage. Let's go back to OBS and see what we can see. Okay, well, we're back, and I found out where I could change my filters. I copied my filters over my other mic, my headphone mic, and tweaked the expander a little bit, the gain on the expander, and that seems to be it. One thing I did figure out was on this, when I have the logo showing out the side here, because the way these are, the way I had it originally with the logo on top, had those ridges, thicker ridges on the top and bottom. And I'm going to put this about aiming at myself. I'm going to put it about that much up on my printer. And right. Look at this again. And I was wrong. I thought this tightened both the bottom and the top, but you want to tighten that up. Bottom is not controlled by that. Live and learn. So I'm actually gonna aim it down a little bit, pick it up. So it's about that far away from me. And so if I'm talking normally, and I've got it out of range, about 6 inches up, and about 1.5 to 2.5 feet away, about 2 feet away to the filter. And so that's okay. I may need to do some tweaking with the volume setting, but it looks all right from here, and pretty nice little thing. That's what I'll probably do is when I use it, I'll bring it out of the box, but when I'm not using it, I'll put it back in the box because I don't want to get it all dusty. So far, so good with it. I can sit back about that far away, and can you hear my voice? If I look over here and I'm talking this direction, is it still the same? I look over here and talk to this direction, is it still the same? If I talk straight at it, it's of course going to be better if I'm staring right at it. If I get closer, and then I can go back. Not a bad thing at all. Let's see, after some wear and tear and usage, if it works out for me. I'm going to have to, of course, fiddle around with the settings filter to get it to work exactly perfectly in OBS Studio. I don't think I'm ever going to use it for Zoom calls or anything like that. I would use my headset for that. want to hear it. I don't want the speakers blaring at me. All that. But this is a pretty nice little deal. Wasn't very expensive. And I'll show you right now. Wasn't very expensive at all. I got the TC30, and it was actually less than $33.99. They had the TC30 Plus, the TC30S, the TC30S Plus, the 777, the 777 Pro, which are all a little bit different. And if you get up on Amazon, you can see which one might suit you best. But it's really not an expensive thing, and I just went with the TC30 because I wanted to see it. I like the design more than I like the other one. And the TC30 Plus comes with a boom arm, which some of you all will need. I didn't want to have the boom arm, but it's for about $10 more. You get the boom arm and some other stuff. And the TC30S had game effects on the microphone itself, so lights going on around the side where those notches are. And I didn't want that because it was distracting. Could be distracting to me. The TC30S Plus is the same as the 30S, but it has the boom arm. The TC777 looked like the old school microphones you see in the old movies, the two sides and all that. It did have the filter in front and all that, but it just wasn't something I wanted. It just didn't look the way I wanted it. And the Pro, of course, has the boom arm, and I didn't want to go with that. I know some people think I'm crazy not wanting to get the boom arm, but it was $10 more at the time. And with the Pro there, you see it's not a big difference, only $5 difference. $5 for that. But for the TC30, the one I wanted, without all the lights and effects and all that, I just wanted something that was with the sit on a table or sit on a surface. I didn't want the boom. Just wasn't. I got too many things in my area for that. But you may want the boom, and it might be something for you to look at. And this one comes just as you see it. The manual looks like a thick little manual, but it's mostly other languages. It's just one little page, two-sided. It doesn't really show you anything. It just basically says, do this, do that, plug it in, and plug and play. It doesn't have any diagrams how to set that up, but if you look at the box, it'll show you. Outside the box, it should show you if there aren't labels printed on it or stuck on it. But not a bad little deal. Pick the one you want if you want to try it. That's a good deal. I like it. So far. It continue to do a good job. I'm going to be okay with it. I am going to have to do some fine tuning to it, filters to get it exactly the way I want. But it looks pretty. Out of the box, it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again at another time.